On this episode of Kemp Outside, we take a look at campsites 12, 13, and 14. They're the primitive campsites in Goose Creek State Park near Washington, North Carolina. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're going to take a look at some of the campsites at Goose Creek State Park near Washington, North Carolina, right on the Pamlico River. It's a fantastic state park with plenty to see and do. We really enjoyed our time there. If you haven't seen our primitive campground overview video, I'm going to put a link to that right up here and also down in the description below. Today we're going to take a look at some of the primitive campsites in Goose Creek State Park. They also have an RV campground, but we're not going to cover those sites today. So as I said, Goose Creek State Park is a fantastic state park. We really enjoyed our time, and the primitive campground is awesome. Check out these sites. Goose Creek State Park is just east of Greenville, North Carolina in Washington. It's easily accessible from Norfolk and Virginia Beach, Raleigh-Durham, Fayetteville, Wilmington, and Myrtle Beach. Goose Creek State Park is a large state park with lots to see and do. It has 2 campgrounds, lots of hiking trails, a boat ramp, and access to the Pamlico River and Goose Creek. The campground we're going to take a look at today is the primitive campground indicated by the red arrow. This is a fantastic campground, and I wish we had stayed here. The main restroom facility for the sites we're going to take a look at today is indicated by the red arrow. It's a pit toilet, which means no running water in the toilet area itself. It does not have showers. There is a water spigot outside the restroom, as well as trash and recycling facilities. The first site we're going to take a look at in this video is site number 12. Site 12 is towards the end of this campground on the loop. So in the distance there, I don't know if you caught it, there was a glimpse of it, was the restroom facility. And it's an elevated building. I'm guessing that they've elevated the building to control for flooding because you're right on a river. So there is stairs to the toilet. So if you're at all mobility impaired, you'll want to use the other pit toilet in the restroom that has a ramp. So as we take a look at the area around the curve here, you can see the water in the background. This site gives you a fantastic view of the woods and the water. As we make our way into the site, you can see it's equipped with a fire pit with a grill grate, a hook to hang a lantern or other gear, a picnic table, a charcoal grill, and a gravel tent pad that will keep your tent from soaking in water if it rains. Again, the campground is a longleaf pine restoration area. It's just a beautiful campground. You have lots of space between you and your neighbors. Just a fantastic little primitive campground. No trailers are allowed in this campground, so we weren't able to stay here because we had a boat with us. And the road is so narrow, we wouldn't have been able to get the trailer down the road anyway. The site we're going to take a look at next is site number 13. And site 13 is at the end of the campground on the loop. So here's a little look around from the loop road. As you can see the water there. And there are hiking trails along the back of this campground and hiking trails throughout the park that are just fantastic. I recommend you hike as much as you can. And as you can see, this site is equipped with a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern, a fire pit with grill grate, a charcoal grill, and a gravel tent pad. And this site is fantastic. I mean, look at it. You're just surrounded by water. So as I said, no RVs, no travel trailers, no trailers of any kind are allowed in this campground. So it's primitive camping, tents only. No water, no electric hookup. Obviously no sewer hookup. Just primitive tent camping. And the last site we're going to take a look at is the last site in this campground, which is site number 14. 14 is a fantastic site. It's right next to the little fishing dock. You could launch a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard at that dock as well. As we pan away from the loop road and take a look into the site, you can see the water in the distance. Again, just another, fantastic site. And right there where you can see the little bench, that's the fishing dock. And then just beyond there, just out of the view of the camera, was the restroom. So again, as we make our way into this site, you can see just plenty of shade, lots of space. It's equipped with a picnic table, a charcoal grill, a fire pit with grill grate, a hook to hang a lantern, and then a gravel tent pad. Great view of the woods and the water. If you're looking for some primitive tent camping in a state park setting, I don't think it gets much better than this. And those are the sites of the primitive campground at Goose Creek State Park. So I hope you found that video review useful for those campsites. As I said, we loved our time at Goose Creek. There's plenty of hiking trails, and walking along the river is fantastic. You can fish off the dock, or if you take your boat along, you can put your boat in at Dina's Landing and go fishing. If you haven't seen our park overview video, check that out. I'm going to put a link to that right up here, also down in the description below. And also, we did a campground overview of the RV campground. So if primitive camping isn't your thing and you're looking more for an RV site, you're definitely going to want to check out the RV campground review, and I'll put a link to that right up here and one down in the description below. So guys, we do these videos every time we go camping all across America to make it easier for you to find a campsite when you want to go camping. So check out our other campsite and campground review videos. You can check us out at www.kempoutside.com, or you can connect with us on any of our social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. All the links to those are down in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to us right here on YouTube. Hit that little bell icon to notify you when we release new videos, and also hit that like button if you like this video. So we release new videos every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time right here on YouTube. Our Monday and Tuesday videos are focused on campground and campsite reviews, and our Thursday videos are on a whole wide range of topics, including camping, hiking, fishing, how-to videos, tips and tricks, and more. So definitely, if you like outdoor content, smash that subscribe button and follow along with us. And guys, Kemp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. So if you're a mom or a dad who's kind of new to this whole outside thing and you want to get your kids outside, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a question down in the comment section below if there's anything that we can do to help you get your kids outside. We'd love to help. And or you can hit us up on other social media, and we would love to see you get your kids outside. So guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time on Kemp Outside.